it on public streaming. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. Any questions, any clarification?
Any particular age group that we need to take extra care? For prostate itself, there is nothing that you need to really figure out in terms of age. But something you need to keep in mind, anybody who has the symptoms that I just talked about, lower urinary tract symptoms, that is thready urine is passing, there's a lot of delay in passing the urine. You wake up multiple times in the night to pass urine, or you have incomplete voiding, or some pain, or blood is passing in the urine. Then in those settings, do not delay. Immediately see a doctor. It could be cancer, but most likely it could be benign. So generally, above age of 60 is the common age group. So above age of 60, you got to be just careful.
Right, right. Doctor, all those signs that you mentioned have to come together, or even if one of the sign is there, like delay in urine, then
one
it's
of the
still
sign.
a problem.
One.
Even one of the sign. Okay.
Yeah, everybody doesn't need to have multiple problems.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Any other question? Please go ahead and unmute and ask. You won't be on the screen, so no worries. Or put your question on the chat. You could even directly put it on the chat to doctor or to me, and we'll consider that anonymous and just read it out. Yeah.
Good evening, doctor. I just joined. I'm sorry I had delayed.
No problem.
Okay.
I didn't listen to the symptoms that you had told, doctor, but
Mm.
I had the same problem. I was traveling and then I had the issue of blood coming in the urine. So I went to CMC for a checkup through a doctor's reference, and then they did the cystoscopy, doctor. Cystoscopy they did, and then they said it is negative. There is no issue. So you need to for the kidney stones you need to operate. So I did that, and then I am out of that. So and then they have given me one small tablet for me to take every day, which I am continuing. Which they said is you have to take it for lifetime. So I am continuing that. So is there any precautions, doctor, that I need to be there? And I am irregular because I'm in Christian ministry. We're traveling a lot, going to places and things like that. So, is there any precaution?
As far as I understand, the doctors must have done an ultrasound scan.
Yeah, they did, doctor.
Okay, so the ultrasound scan looks fine. So your prostate doesn't have cancer in it at the moment. And the bladder they investigated through a cystoscopy, and that is also fine. So I don't think you have to worry too much about it now. But at the same time, if the blood still comes out, you have to see a doctor.
Doctor. No, that is stopped. That is stopped.
Yeah, but in the future, things to worry.
Yeah.
If bleeding happens, go see a doctor. Unlikely. I don't think it will happen again. Maybe you just have a urinary infection. But at the same time, if you have any symptoms are that the urine doesn't pass easily. There's a lot of hesitancy. There's a lot of challenge when you pee. A lot of delay takes before you start. So you go and try to pee, and then you take 10-20 seconds to start peeing. Or there's a delay, or the stream is very narrow, like a small thread. These are all worrying symptoms. You have to wake up multiple times in the night to pass urine. You have incontinence, as in you pass urine without knowing. These are all worrying symptoms. So any urine-related symptoms, just go see a doctor.
I'm just to prescribe this tamsulosin, doctor.
Tamsulosin is something that is prescribed for age-related prostate issues. Remember, I told about how if you have age-related prostatic hyperplasia, the prostate becomes larger and presses on the urine tube. Then the doctor may prescribe a medicine to make it relax your muscles of the urine tube. So that is one such medicine.
Okay, doctor. I really appreciate, doctor, the way you come. Really, I thank you very much and really appreciate you, because there are so many questions in the minds of people which is still unclear. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Any other question? I think there's a question on the chat. Does intermittent fasting help in curbing cancerous cells? I think hospitals like HIIMS and Ayurvedic doctors stress on this kind of treatment. So it's a
So good
general
question.
question
Now
on
we are
cancer.
going into other cancers too. I'm happy to field those kind of questions too. So intermittent fasting and cancer. I wish cancer is that easy to treat. I wish some of these one-shot, easy to use cure strategies that you hear in YouTube and in WhatsApp chats and in Facebook is that simple to treat. You know, cancer is very complex, extremely complex. And let me see if I can show you the various signaling pathways in cancer.
Is it an image that you're just trying to display? Yeah, okay, here it is.
Here it is come.
Hmm.
So this is only only 1/100th of a challenging image. Okay. So see all these different proteins in your cell. Cancer can happen if any of this is altered. And
Oh,
this picture is only 1 in 1,000, I would say, of the kind of signals that are happening in your body. So just by fasting or by some Ayurvedic preventive tablets or by some random things that you can do, I have no idea how you can control cancer. I think it is foolish if one would think that fasting and some pills, some magic bullet can help prevent cancer or can help control cancer. You have to study cancer, understand what exactly drives the cancer for the kind of cancer you have, and then specifically target it. That's the only way you
right.
can control cancer. So to answer your question, intermittent fasting doesn't help with curbing cancer. But let me tell you, intermittent fasting does help in reducing your weight. So if you want to lose some weight, intermittent fasting does work for some people. So I would say, yes, if you like it, try it. Go ahead, do it. There are several of my friends who do it regularly, and they gain benefit because of that. Not cancer prevention, but in terms of weight loss.
Right, right.
So go ahead. It may help with your diabetes control.
Yeah. Any other question regarding general cancer also and prostate cancer also? Please go ahead and ask your questions if you have.
So somebody,
Doctor, you meant,
how does
yeah,
prostate
yeah.
cancer come? Are there mild symptoms before it comes? What causes it? So prostate cancer comes because of excess male hormone. So if you are an athlete who's constantly taking testosterone injections, bad idea.
Right.
Excess male hormones can actually cause prostate cancer in your body. So don't take excess, unnecessary extra testosterone. But otherwise, prostate cancer just happen randomly or rarely through hereditary cause. So if you have a high family history for prostate cancer, then you could get prostate cancer, but that's rare. Mild symptoms, yes. Those symptoms that I just talked about: hesitancy, urgency, thread-like passing of urine. These are all mild early symptoms.
Right. Okay. Any other question, friends? Please go ahead. Unmute and ask or put it on the chat. Doctor, you mentioned about cancer moving out of the prostate gland and moving into the rest of your body. So that means the rest of your body also can become cancerous because of unchecked prostate cancer.
So our body, our cancer cells in our body, in any of our organs, can easily get into the bloodstream, into the blood vessel, and travel and go to another place and reside there. It's like a weed in your, if you have a compound and you have some weed, the weed causes, the seed of the weed causes some plants to grow in your beautiful garden. And by pollination, by wind, some of the seed of the weeds go to the neighbor's compound. It can go lie there. It can die automatically because of high
Or it
heat,
can grow.
or it can grow. Sometimes if the environment is so beautiful for that seed to grow, it will grow. A lot of us, fortunately, the environment is not that easy to grow. So while we may have cancer inside our body, we may not even, that doesn't grow because the environment is not conducive. So a lot of things have to happen for a cancer to develop, and for a cancer to travel, and for a cancer to grow.
Right, right. So does that mean that if a person has a male person has prostate cancer, he can also, because of his process of intercourse, pass it on to his wife too?
No, no, never. It has to go through the bloodstream to one's own body. It doesn't get secreted into the sperm, into the semen. Cancer doesn't get secreted into semen or body fluids, saliva or anything.
So blood is its highway, yeah.
Yes.
Is it hereditary, and what should be the frequency of the test post 50
So
years of age?
don't do test of prostate PSA test unnecessarily. That's the general guideline globally. Is it hereditary? Around, I would say 10% of prostate cancer is hereditary. 1 in 10.
Right.
Another question, avoiding complete protein and resort to vegetarian diet can heal the cancer? No, protein is very important for your general well-being, for your muscle health, for your energy, for your brain cells. Avoiding protein, plant or vegetable protein or animal protein, and resorting to vegetarian diet doesn't heal cancer. Now, you can actually take vegetarian protein like lentils, yogurt, all those kind of things. So I'm not saying you have to eat animal-based protein itself, but avoiding protein will not help you.
Correct. Yeah. Any other question on prostate cancer or even general cancer? Yeah. Please go ahead and unmute and ask, or put it on the chat, or you could send it directly to doctor or to me. It will be always anonymous, as it won't appear on the screen that we are recording. So, does masturbation cause prostate cancer?
Never. Masturbation does not cause prostate cancer.
Okay. Is there a diet for prevention of cancer? I think this is a general question. Yeah.
Actually, diet for prevention of cancer. Prevention is a hard word. We generally cannot be 100% prevention mode. You can reduce your risk for cancer by having a healthy diet. And that healthy diet is consuming more.
Oh. So I think doctor's connection has been frozen. Just a second. Just give us a minute for doctor to connect back. One moment. So doctors just joining, I think it's network. So we do have some of these sessions on health. If you want us to contact you, if you're here for the first time, we will be in touch with you. You could drop your number, or you could note down the number that we have just posted. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, doctor.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, go
So
ahead.
I don't recall
Yeah,
where I stopped. I think I
it's
may
about food. Food. What food
food.
should we
Yeah.
eat to prevent cancer?
So food. Healthy meal consists
Healthy
of
food.
whole vegetables, refined whole vegetables, vegetables, fruits, nuts, whole grains, um, less animal protein, as in less red meat, more white meat, which is chicken based,
Yeah.
um, more eggs, more milk based, very little of processed food, very little of ultra processed food. Processed and ultra processed means packets, anything that is available in packets.
Mm,
Less oil, maintain healthy weight, exercise.
mm,
These are all ways you can actually reduce your risk for cancer through diet.
right. Yeah. There's a question on the chat. Uh, okay, I think there's another question. Maybe a myth, but does sugar contribute in cancer?
Sugar cannot cause cancer directly, but sugar can cause obesity. Too much sugar. If you just take too much sugar, it can cause
Right.
obesity, and that can put you at a higher risk for cancer.
Correct. Yeah. If one has initial symptoms and does PDA test, what is the range when it is suspicious to do further malignancy related test? Malignancy related test.
PSA, not PDA.
Yeah.
So that is a challenge. I remember I told about this when we started. One person's PSA level, even in a normal level, will be 5, 6, but the lab
Correct.
would say less than 4 is normal.
Mm,
So there is considerable variation between people. So somebody's normal prostate PSA level will be 10. So this is why
mm,
it is such a challenging test to order.
okay.
Very challenging. So there is no. So don't just go and do PSA test. Always talk to a
Yeah.
doctor, discuss with the doctor, because you may do a PSA test and see that your PSA is 7 and the normal will be
Mm,
less than 4. And then you'll do Google and say that, oh, I have prostate cancer, and then you will be so upset, so anxious unnecessarily.
yeah. Yeah. Any other question? Please go ahead, unmute and ask or put it on the chat. Yeah. Uh, Doctor, besides a healthy lifestyle, are there any professions that can actually contribute towards cancer, can expose people to cancer cells? Are there any dangerous professions or
Nothing.
like, so, no, nothing like that?
I
Screen
mean,
time,
you're talking about prostate cancer. No, but bladder
no, general
cancer,
cancer.
general cancers, yes, there are some factory workers, some dye-based workers,
Hmm.
radiation. Those who are exposed to some radiation, they can be at risk. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
but
okay. And is
yeah,
pollution also, chemical pollution also can,
chemical air pollution is one of the leading.
air
Air
pollution,
pollution is
yeah.
one of the leading causes of lung cancer now.
Oh gosh. Okay, okay. That's terrible. Yeah.
Leading causes
Right.
of lung
So,
cancer.
yeah, yeah. Urban people in the urban cities, that is the last thing they think about air pollution. It's always convenience, close to the office and all of that, but it can be so dangerous, air pollution.
It is actually very bad, unfortunately.
Yeah, right, right. Any other question, friends? Any other, yeah. What preservatives or chemicals in modern day food are risk factors in general? What preservatives? I think Sir mentioned about processed.
Anything that is in excess is bad. So if you are in the habit of consuming processed food, that processed food having, it means it has preservatives. If you are in the habit of consuming a lot of processed food, it's bad.
Hmm,
So what does
correct.
lot of processed food mean? I think anything more than 20 percentage or 10 to 20 percentage of diet in your day is processed or ultra processed. That's a bad lifestyle.
Right. Yeah.
So you think about all that you ate today. Think about what
Hmm.
percentage of it is from a packet.
Yeah. So I think one of the popular snack in that sense becomes burger, right? Burger, because that is
Burger is also processed because the burger, the bread that we use, the bun is
hmm,
processed. Um,
right.
yeah, dye-based activities in factory, hair color, it doesn't actually cause
Yeah.
cancer. That is
Carry, yeah. Carrying mobile in the trousers
mobile in
or
the
mobile
trousers
radiation.
does not cause prostate cancer, but it may create trouble with infertility because
Hmm.
mobile in the prostate can heat up, and generally your testicles do not like heat. So
Oh, okay.
one of the commonest causes of infertility in men is because the testicles get heated up because of
Hmm.
constant work outside, because of the heat, because of wearing tight undergarments, be- because of constantly driving your bikes and exposing it.
Right.
So it is not a healthy way to keep your mobile in your trousers if that is
Right.
important.
Okay. Any other question, friends? Yeah. Doctor, does stress in any way contribute towards cancer?
Stress can contribute to cancer. We just don't know how. We
Okay.
just don't know
Don't
the
know how.
exact mechanism by which stress contributes to cancer. We feel stress contributes to cancer because stress causes overeating, unwanted diet, a poor lifestyle, and that
Hmm.
causes that results in cancer. So that
Right.
we think that could be the reason, that could be the pathway, but we don't know.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. How about reduced sleep? Yeah, reduced sleep and long-term disruption of the
This is all,
circadian
yeah, these are
rhythm.
all important questions.
Yeah.
Uh, and important questions because it causes stress. So we don't know how it
Right.
causes trouble, but essentially it causes stress. So your circadian rhythm is altered, it causes stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stress is
Yeah. So,
not at all important, not at all good.
so circadian rhythm, does it have to do with a specific time from 11 p.m. to onwards,
No,
or
you are
it's just
expected to,
matters?
God has given us night to rest. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, the night time is meant to sleep.
Okay. So whatever time you sleep, you should complete 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
No, I mean, 7 to 8 is something that we decided, but whatever is
Uh,
healthy for a person is up to them. So some 6 hours
up to
is
them.
enough. For some 8 hours is needed. So
Uh,
if you are able to control your fatigue, then that is good.
yeah, that is good. Right, right. Yeah. Any other question, friends? Any other uh, thoughts here? Yeah. Doctor, is it okay? Bottled water or bleached water causes cancer in general. Um,
See, bottled
bo-
water or bleach water, we don't know if it causes cancer, but we know it isn't healthy for you because these bottles are not made to ensure your good health. These bottles contain microplastics.
Hmm.
So the plastic can leach into the water and remain in the water, and you drink it. And over time,
Hmm.
this microplastic can get into your body. If you check your hair, you will find microplastics. If you check your sperm,
Oh,
semen, you can find microplastics. So all of this will cause trouble. Especially it causes endocrine problem. Like I said, infertility issues. This can all happen because of too much plastics in our food, in our diet. Unfortunately, it is ubiquitous with living a normal life. Our water is polluted, our food is polluted, so everything will have some degree of microplastics. And over time, this accumulates and causes a lot of harm. We still don't know. This is an emerging area of research interest. All we know is if we test our body, there is too much plastics in our body from childhood itself. That is why in the
oh,
US currently there is a trend, there is a big study. Mothers who are carrying babies, one group of them are given no plastic-based interaction at all. The other group is having regular plastic-based life, and we are going to see what happens to the children who will be born.
Okay. Okay. Right. So, Doctor, most of people tend to drink water from plastic bottles. They store it in the fridge also. So it is better to have steel or BPA-free bottles then, is it?
Absolutely better to have steel or anything other than plastic.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
If you are
Any other
continuously storing it for long duration.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See, I took
Correct.
cheap water in my bottle, which is plastic. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I finish it in a day. But what I'm talking about is
Oh,
water remaining in plastic bottle for days. So you
okay.
eventually the plastic will leach into it and cause trouble.
Oh, okay. Okay. Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Any other question on prostate cancer or general cancer? Use excessive soap, detergent, and liquid soap on a daily life for washing and cleaning clothes. Am I at risk of malignancy of sorts? Yeah. Use excessive.
Um, no, not at all. I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. 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 Yeah.
Not at
Now,
all.
most of the
I mean,
foods
it
are
can cause
added with.
allergies. Otherwise, it's okay. It can
Yeah.
cause dry skin, but otherwise, it's okay. It can't cause cancer.
Yeah. Now, most of the foods are added with tasty salt, as Ajinomoto. Does that
Ajinomoto.
lead to cancer?
Ajinomoto. So anything that is processed is bad for your health. It cannot. It doesn't
Correct.
usually cause cancer directly, but it's not good for your health.
Right. Right. Yeah. Doctor, is there a tendency that certain regions, people in certain region of India, like the Northeast or West Bengal, they are more prone to cancer? And is there any reason behind it, or it's not so?
There are some people, some areas in the country that are prone to get cancer. Yes, northeast of India have high risk for cancer. We believe it is probably because of their dietary pattern.
Okay.
They use a
Tobacco,
lot of processing, food processing.
food processing. Okay, okay, okay.
Northeast of India
Right.
is the leading place for cancers.
Oh, all right.
We believe it may
Yeah,
be
and
because of diet.
okay, correct, correct. Yeah. Right. Any other question, friends? Doctors, oh my God, that question's coming like rain now. Does the claim of ketogenic diets have any merits?
Yeah, it has merit for the mice, for small animals. You put small animals on ketogenic diet, the cancer will go and the mice will die.
Oh, acha, acha. So it has no merit for human being treating cancer.
Because human being is so
Okay.
complex, just by dietary
Complex.
interaction,
Yeah.
you can't do much.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
obviously, you wish
correct.
you can do a lot of crazy stuff with ketogenic diet, but it's not compatible
Mm,
with life.
right, right. Yeah, KFC has lots of Ajinomoto. Okay, what about
Smoking
smoking and
alcohol
alcohol?
bad. It's easy.
Definitely, right, right,
Everybody should know. Smoking and alcohol is bad.
right, right. Doctor, with the advanced in technology every year, and which is now growing in leaps and bounds with robotics, AI, and all of that, if that fused with medical research, are we just few years away from complete breakthrough in cancer, or it's still a mystery that never ends?
Well, the fact of the matter is, progress in science comes with funerals.
With
Uh,
funerals? So,
yeah,
okay.
progress in science comes with funerals. What do you mean by
Uh,
that? Progress in science come with people who die, uh, scientists who die, and new scientist comes. So with fresh thinking,
uh,
fresh stuff will happen.
okay.
With people dying because of disease, we are experimenting, we are understanding, we are studying, we are learning new things. So there is no big change will happen in the next. I mean, nothing remarkable is going to happen. But as you can imagine,
Uh,
we are in a better place today than we were 10 years ago, right? Likewise,
right, right.
10 years from now, after more funerals have happened, will be better. I'm just putting it in a negative way, but you understand what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
correct, correct. Yeah, right. What about consumption of tea and coffee? Does that contribute? That's
Actually, it is quite
again,
nice.
it's quite nice. Okay, okay.
Coffee,
Yeah,
especially, it is good.
Pastor Gaikwad want to say something to you? Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Thank
no.
you.
I
Yeah.
just
You're
no.
enjoying the session. Yeah.
Yeah, He is
Yeah,
answering so
really.
beautifully everything, and
Yeah.
so patiently, lay people are
Yeah,
asking maybe stupid questions.
correct. Really, really. Yeah. So yeah.
I just had one question, very maybe so foolish question, but what is your age, doctor? You
I will ask you to guess. If you're able to guess correctly, you
45,
get a. Huh?
45, 50?
All right. Another option. Somebody else.
You look so young.
Another option.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Another
close.
an-
You're close.
another
I'm 44.
doc 44.
I'm very
Oh,
close there.
superb.
I'm very close.
Okay, very close. Yeah, yeah, great, great.
Yeah.
So, any questions before we close? I think this would have been a better for a general cancer awareness lecture, which I think doctor had suggested. But we thought that prostrate is something we haven't covered, but have occasional neck pain at random with no difficulty in speech. Have a relative with thyroid CA papillary. Should I go for
Yeah, you don't have to worry
intervention?
about it, but
Should I?
you have neck pain, and the neck pain could be muscle pain. Maybe you're using too much mobile phone sitting like this, or your work related.
Ah,
So see an orthopedic surgeon or a physiotherapist, so they can actually look at your
yeah,
posture, body posture, and see why you have the neck pain. I don't think it's related to cancer.
correct. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. So, thank you so much, Dr. Aju. It was a treat to listen to you and also be able to ask not just questions related to prostate cancer, but a lot of questions came from our own fears and insecurity about cancer. And you being such an advanced surgeon on cancer, you have spent time with us lay people, giving your precious time. We are so thankful to you. God bless you. And let's hope in God's time we can meet again and have a session with you, though you're so busy. Yeah. But thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We are so
Thank you.
grateful. Yeah.
Thank
God
you.
bless everyone.
God bless
Bye.
you.
Thank you so much. Good
Bye.
night.